Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day so far. Happy New Year. 2020 does not sound like a real thing. So I hope January has been treating you well so far. We're only like a week in. I say only, we're already a week in to January, which is crazy. Today I thought I would kick off 2020 by going through some of my January goals. I have some in here. Yes, this is a bullet journal. I did this, I can't remember when I last did one, but I thought I'd give it another go this year, and I have actually written some goals in here. As I was writing these, they're all here, I clearly wasn't thinking about them being January goals. I think I was just naturally thinking of them being yearly bucket list goals or 2020 goals. So some of them are a little bit strange. Some of them are probably not going to happen in January, but I'll go through them. But first of all, pause this video and let me know down below what your goals are for January, or if you have a yearly goal. So my first one on there is actually to hit 50 sales on my new shop. So I have been selling my own products for quite a while, the little things that I make, and I set up a new shop at the end of October, and I've actually already completed that already. So there's already a little tick on there, because I think before I finished for Christmas I had about 40 something maybe, and I reopened my shop last night and I've already flew past 60, which I'm so grateful for. That was quite a big achievement. That made me so happy. I was kind of hoping I would hit 50 sales in January, but the fact I kind of flew past that already was, yeah, means quite a lot to me. So first goal complete. My second goal on there is to introduce Luna and our new kitten together. So if you didn't know, I think I mentioned it in my what I got for Christmas haul, but we actually got a new kitten. He's a Sphinx kitten. I absolutely adore him. Luna, she ain't coping so well. Luna has got a lot of issues, bless her. She is my baby, even though she hates me. They're both indoor cats and Luna's not doing so well. We've done everything right. The amount of research, time and effort I put into this, she's just not reacting well to it at all. So we've done scent swaps, item swaps, everything, food techniques, yeah, she just is not coping well. So every time we hit a wall we restart again. So my goal for the end of January is to hopefully have introduced them to the point where they can be in the same room and we're not having to like walk on eggshells and be ready to like grab the kitten out of the way, things like that. It's gonna take a while. I was hoping it would be done by January. This is Luna's space. We do not want to upset her. We're gonna have to take it very slowly, understand that she's going to need more time, and that is okay. So next one on there is celebrate Alex's birthday. So it's not really a goal or an achievement really, but Alex's birthday is coming up soon. It'd be nice for us to actually do something. He works all week and then is off weekends. I pretty much work every weekend, so we don't get to spend that much time together anymore. Hopefully we will try and fit in some time to celebrate his birthday, just even if it's just go for a meal or get a takeaway, just do something for his birthday. That'd be nice, but trying to find a day off where we're both off, probably not gonna happen. Okay, so the next one is put up the outhouse shelves and organize it all. So we've got like a little outhouse shed brick thing outside. It's a bit of a mess. It's kind of just junk and storage at the minute, and it is a really good space to store stuff, so we want to utilize that space. So my parents got me and Alex some metal shelves for in there for Christmas, and Alex has put them up already, which just means we can use the height that is in there, which is really good. So organizing things, keeping everything nice and compact, so the house isn't that much of a shit tip anymore because it's all in there. So my next one, numbers aren't massively important to me, but it would be nice to see a little bit of progression because Instagram hates me for some reason. I get shadow banned all the time, even though I don't do anything wrong on there. My posts never get shown. It would be nice to actually finally see some progression. So I've put hit 9,000 followers on my personal Instagram. Again, I'm not too fussed if I don't hit that because numbers aren't massively important to me, but I have friends on Instagram who have flown past me within a matter of setting their accounts up for maybe 2 months. I've been on there for years and I've seen not much progression, so it would be nice to see a little bit of growth. And similar to that, I've got hit 3k followers on my shop Instagram. As arrogant as this sounds, I see that happening. I've already grown quite a lot of followers on there. I always host giveaways, which always helps, so I'm currently hosting one actually, so if you want to follow me and win something, I'll leave it down below. That would be nice to hit, and I'm not that far off, so you never know. So the next one is host some form of giveaway. I want to host loads of different giveaways on Instagram, potentially YouTube, all throughout the year, because I just think it's nice to give back to followers, to give back to people like friends online. Yeah, so I've already hosted one, and I'm currently hosting it, if that makes sense. So I've already hosted a mini giveaway. Whether or not I'll do another one in January, I'm not too sure, but there'll be plenty going on throughout the year, so that had a tick on it already. The next one is create some form of cross stitch pieces. That's what my little business first started off being. I used to make and sell cross stitch pieces. I'm like a little old woman, just sit at home with a cup of tea and cross stitch. But unfortunately I don't have the time to do them anymore. They're very time consuming, even though I absolutely adore making them. So I want to squeeze in, well, not squeeze in, I want to put the time and effort into making some more cross stitch pieces again, because I haven't made one in a very long time, and I want to get back into doing it because it's so therapeutic. I love doing it. So yeah, fingers crossed I'll get the chance to do that again. The next one is pre-spray paint loads of wooden plaques. If you don't know, a lot of the pieces on my site that I sell are wooden plaques. Here is an example of one here. This one is currently unfinished because it doesn't have the text on it, but yeah, I kind of hand paint and make wooden plaques. And with it being winter time, the weather here in Norfolk has been atrocious. It's been constantly stormy, like really strong winds and a hell of a lot of rain. Trying to spray paint plaques in that kind of weather doesn't happen. Currently have my spray painting tent outside, which is basically just a gazebo that is attached to the house, and I've been trying to spray paint stuff under there because I've been hand painting them all the way throughout of December, November, and it is a hell of a lot more time consuming because I'm having to paint them, then try and dry them, then paint the next bit, dry it, do the second coat, and it is very, very, very time consuming. So yeah, I've already ticked that off because, like I said, I reopened my shop yesterday and I'd managed to get so many more pieces made and painted because I was able to spray paint them instead. This one, I believe I was thinking of the year because this just isn't gonna happen. But I put hit 2k on YouTube, which is 2,000 followers. I've been doing YouTube for a while, but I'm not consistent with it. I think I was thinking of the year because I do not see me hitting that in the month. I would be very shocked and very grateful if I did, but again, you never know. And the next one says reteach myself piano. I used to play piano as a kid and loved it, and I didn't fall out of love with it, I just didn't have the time, and I got a little piano keyboard for Christmas, so I would like to just have a little dabble again, see if I can still play some things, yeah, get back into it. Again, the next one, I think I was thinking of the year, but I put take steps towards becoming self-employed. I would love for my little business and for YouTube to become my full-time job and be self-employed, but there's a lot of steps to it. It's not super easy. You've got to sort tax, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot to it. Again, I was thinking of the year, but I could always do more research in January, start organising things for that. Again, just kind of prepping, so that could technically be ticked off. And then the final thing, this is something I'm going to be trying all throughout the year and hopefully all throughout the rest of my life. I've got aim to live and shop more sustainably. So the world is dying, we all know that. I already do a lot of things to help the environment, to cut down on waste. I would like to do more of that. I'm not perfect, I'm not going to be able to do that straight away. I can start taking steps, for example, cutting out using, what are they called? The pump bottles of hand soap, because that's plastic, and instead buying bar soap. So little tiny steps is better than nothing, and I would love to start doing that, and hopefully by the end of the year I can look back and see what little steps I did take and what is now second nature. So I'm sorry if this was a little bit of a boring video, but I just wanted to share my goals and things like that with you guys, and also see if you guys are taking similar goals, steps, progressions, what am I trying to say, throughout the year. So yeah, let me know what your little goals or your little bucket list kind of things are for this year, or for even just January, or do you set yourself a resolution and stick with it? I'd love to know, so leave it down below. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please give it a massive thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe if you're not. I'll leave all my social media linked down below as well, so feel free to head on over there and check me out. But I'll see you in my next one.